Have you ever noticed someone who never posts pictures online? No selfies, no birthday posts, no look at me moments. In a world that rewards attention, visibility, and constant sharing, these people almost seem invisible. But here's the truth. That silence is not accidental. Psychology tells us this behavior reveals powerful traits about confidence, mindset, and emotional intelligence. So today, let's break down the real psychology behind people who don't post their photos on social media. Privacy over popularity. Psychologists say people who rarely post pictures often have a high privacy orientation. This means they value control over their personal life more than public approval. They carefully decide what stays private and what becomes public. They're not antisocial, they're not hiding, they're protecting their mental space. While many people seek validation through likes, comments, and views, these individuals rely on internal validation. They don't need applause to feel worthy. And psychology shows this is a quiet but powerful sign of inner security.
Strong self-awareness.
Research on self-concept clarity shows that people who share less online often know exactly who they are. They understand their values, their goals, their priorities. They don't need the internet to remind them. Because of this clarity, they are less likely to chase trends, copy lifestyles, or compare themselves with others. Their happiness doesn't rise and fall with reactions. It's stable because it comes from within. Emotional security, not attention-seeking.
Posting less is strongly linked to secure self-esteem. This type of confidence doesn't need constant reassurance to survive. They don't post selfies to prove their worth. They don't announce every success to feel important. Psychologists say emotionally secure people feel complete without external praise. They experience less anxiety, seek less approval, and focus more on long-term, real-world goals. They build their life offline first.
Deep thinkers, not show-offs. People who stay quiet online are often highly introspective. They think before they speak. They observe more than they broadcast. They post only when something truly matters. This comes from a psychological trait called internal locus of evaluation, meaning they judge themselves by their own standards, not public opinion. They prefer meaningful conversations, real connections, and depth over display. They don't confuse attention with value. To watch our upcoming videos, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of them. Thank you for staying with us until this moment. They understand the digital illusion. Many of them deeply understand how social media distorts reality. Psychology calls this social comparison theory, where people constantly compare their real life with others' highlight reels. They know most posts are filtered, most lives are curated, most happiness online is exaggerated. So instead of competing in that endless cycle, they step back. They choose peace over performance, and that decision protects their mental health. So next time you notice someone who doesn't post their pictures, don't assume they're shy, insecure, or antisocial. They might be more grounded, more emotionally intelligent, more self-aware, more confident than most people online. They don't need to be seen to feel seen, and that is real confidence. If you enjoy understanding why people think, feel, and behave the way they do, hit subscribe now, because on this channel, we don't just scroll through people's lives, we decode their minds.